When I did some DNA ancestry, I did some DNA ancestry on DNAancestry.com, and I found out I'm supposed to be a royal king in an African country or a Caribbean country. I was actually supposed to be a royal king in a Caribbean or African country by the time I turned 20. And thing is, like most of my relatives on my mother's side in North America and Canada, they never tell me this. They never shared this information with me. They hid it from me. And that's what had me pissed because I could have had a lot of things changed for the better if I had been known about my royal lineage. And I'm like, why? Why would a group of people want to hide information of a particular child that grows up to be a royal king or a royal queen of a particular African or Caribbean country? Just because most of the melanated people in North America, as the main example, melanated individuals, they're not seen as royal kings or royal queens out in North America. They're basically seen as peasants. And this is the reason why, like, a lot of these melanated people in North America are lost because they're so used to seeing melanated people be peasants and be labeled as low class citizens. Like, no, no, and no. That's something that I refuse because I can tell you right now, until the day I ascend to the next lifetime, when I ascend to the next lifetime, I will be a royal king. I will be a royal king in an African country or a Caribbean country. That's something that will happen. That's the reason why I've been keeping myself healthy as much as I can with no excuses. Because for a lineage of people that were considered royalty at one point, and then they got stripped of their royalty when they got shipped over to North America, Canada, and United Kingdom. And most people on my mother's side of the family that's in North America, UK, and Canada, they never told me that I was supposed to be a royal king at all. They have never shared this information with me because they've been programmed to think that, oh, the Caucasian people are superior. And I'm shaking my head. I be having no comment with that type of shit because I just know this. If you are a melanated ethnicity person, I don't care if you light skin, medium tone, dark skin, you is supposed to be a royal queen or a royal king in an African or Caribbean country. I can tell you right now, just the people that see my skin tone and see my hair type, they know I'm not gonna be no royal king in North America. That shit ain't about to happen over there. That shit ran by capitalists and fucking white supremacists. But I could tell you this, I would easily been a royal king in any Caribbean, any African country out there. And like for example, like Sierra Leone has first ladies who are melanated. Like Sierra Leone has they got literal first ladies. When since North America has first ladies that were melanated ethnicity, never in life. And we know North America never had no native Indian presidents and governance and fucking mayors. They never been native Indians. But that's a whole nother topic for another day for those group of people. One thing I know, I'm like my lineage of people is Africans, Caribbeans, and for the fact that I had to go find this out myself, I had to go find out my own DNA. Like for one, like my father's side of the family I never met, and I found out they got killed in genocide long time ago. Like people with the last name Ellison, Oguyamis, and like they all been killed off in genocide. So I can't talk to them. I can't talk to nobody on the father side. I have no father side of the family, so it doesn't matter what country it is. So like me, I had to rely on something like I had to go to DNAancestry.com it's a shame. People on my mother's side of the family in North America never share this information to me. Like my mother's side on in North America, they don't even talk to my mother's side of relatives in African or Caribbean countries. For whatever reason, they don't talk to them. But if I had met my mother's side of the family in Caribbean and African countries, they would have told me right now, yeah, I was supposed to be a royal king. A royal king at 20. Like I always felt I was supposed to be of royalty. I was supposed to be of royal lineage. Like, and of course, nobody in North America is gonna tell me that. I had to go find this out on my own. I had to go find this out on my own. I had to go do DNAancestry.com. Like any DNA website out there, they will tell you what lineage you belong to and everything. That shit is legit. A lot of melanated people actually supposed to be a royalty, man. But of course, if you keep listening to capitalism and all this indoctrination that melanated people are peasants, man, like it's gonna program your brain to like be at such a frequency that's not supposed to be. Like this shit is lame, man. Like this shit is so lame. You know, my biological mother, my a lot of the female aunties that I do have, they would have been first ladies. They would have been first ladies in African countries and Caribbean countries if they just choose to if they were choose to be more smarter, if they had more research and were actually smarter to like move away from North America and go back to their native lands in the Caribbeans and African countries and strive to be first ladies. You know, my biological mother and a lot of my female aunties, like they would have been first ladies in any African country. It doesn't matter if it was Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Zambia, Botswana, Ethiopia, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Senegal, like any African country you could think of, any Caribbean country you could think of. Hell, heck, my female cousins, they, if they had more information on their African heritage and Caribbean heritage, they would have been striving to be first ladies in African and Caribbean countries, and that would have made a huge change in this whole existence. And actually, a lot of the capitalism that goes on in North America, it would have been put to an end. Like I could tell you this for sure. Like far as North America per se, I'm the only melanated male in North America on my mother's side of the family in North America who actually comprehend that a lot of melanated males are supposed to be royal kings in African and Caribbean countries. I'm the only one on my mother's side that comprehends that. I'm telling you right now, like doing deep research on your DNA ancestry, you will find out that a lot of melanated people are supposed to be a royalty. Like, come on, man. Like, melanated people not supposed to be peasants. That's that Christopher Columbus shit. And a lot of people on my mother's side of the family, like my biological mother, a lot of people on my mother's side of the family, like they've been programmed to believe in that Christopher Columbus bullshit where Caucasian people are superior and melanated people are inferior. Like, man, like when it comes to North America, let these Caucasian cavemen and cavewomen have that land, since the native Indians are no longer there over there. And we melanated people, we can go and be royal kings and royal queens in African and Caribbean countries. And a lot of the Asians, Middle Easterns and Indians and Latin people, they can go be royal kings and royal queens in their own continent where they came from. But this is all I'm going to say, man.